Sorry guys, I hit the button. It's Friday. I was so excited. I hit the freaking button to start recording. It's Friday. It's Friday. Hey. Ho. Hey. Ho. It's Friday. Yeah, I'm coming to y'all late, so I'm going to be quick. Happy Friday. I hope you guys had a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Be blessed. Say your prayers. Be grateful. And expect great things today, you all, to happen to you, through you, and for you. I definitely am. God is good. I don't know how he going to do it. But he is doing it, okay, on my behalf, okay, in spite of me. You know, we get in the way of our own blessings, you know, but I believe the Lord is keeping me and watching over me. I did get up off and on, which is why I'm up now late. I just was tired, and then I did get up and start doing stuff that, honestly, I should have done yesterday. I got up and I started cleaning up this morning, and you know that took a while. So now I'm just quickly checking these messages. I set up my Aetna account yesterday. Dear Friday, I'm going to enjoy you. Dear Monday, please don't ever come. Ha ha ha. That was a good one. Just getting this taken care of right quick. Laugh out loud. Good one. So that when I get through with y'all, I turn my computer and stuff on. I just need to go in there and restart and log in. So I'll do that. It's 8:02 right now. I'll get out of here. I'll get through with y'all by 8:10. Happy Friday to you. So that's done. Yeah, you guys. Alright, so all that's done. Okay, I have my coffee. I forgot to grab my red mug. I grabbed the white one because it was the closest to me and I was in a hurry. I have to donate when I leave and do a physical today. So I have my clothes on. Well, everything except my pants. I have on some shorts for now. When I get ready to leave, of course, I'll put pants on. Hopefully that'll go smoothly and quickly so I can get in and get out. Get home. Y'all, my throat is freaking sore. I was in there this morning with hot water just gargling because it was feeling good on my neck. Okay, crazy cat all over the place, cat fur everywhere. So yet again this weekend I will be wiping down and cleaning up, and probably when I come home tonight I will, because man, brunches everywhere and they no joke. I was going to go and get him some cat food yesterday. I still have to do that. I realized yesterday that I had a big can of salmon. So I popped that open this morning as a treat for him. And when I tell y'all, this Negro had the nerve to jump up on the counter while I'm standing there really chapo. Like he don't meow meow for his food. No. When I opened up that can of salmon, oh my God, he was meow 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 meow. Jeremiah's like, where are you? Is he locked up? I was like, I was brushing my teeth at the time. I was multitasking. I was like, right here. You know, it's just the fact that he smelled that salmon. He just was excited about it. And he went in there and he ate the heck up out that salmon. Normally when I fix his food, hard food or whatever, even the tuna, he'll go in there and nibble a little bit and he gone. He didn't move from that tray until he finished all that salmon. Oh my God. Oh my God. The coffee is good, y'all, but the heat touch right here, whoo, my throat is so sore right there. Like, you would think somebody was scratching it. Chapo! Leave the cords alone. You know, one of these days his ass gonna get electrocuted or something. And I hope I'm sitting here when it happens. I will feel bad about it, but at the same time I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh if he's okay. Just like when he got stepped on or did whatever he did. Aside from getting stepped on by me, he was sitting around there like this. That's funny to me because dang, oh man, 42%. I need to charge up my phone. I thought I was, but this wall plug is loose, and this dang cat be unplugging stuff. I know I told y'all that before, but I'm so serious. He is unplugging stuff. So probably on one of my breaks today, I will plug that back up. Hopefully I'll get to leave a little earlier today so I can do what I need to do. Yeah, guys, so already that's my Friday morning. my glass is crooked. Anyway, guys, really quick, last night, I y'all know I'm up off and on, flipping and flopping on the TV, and then sometimes you fall asleep and you wake up watching stuff. So I woke up watching This Is Peach McIntyre. That's the only way I can remember her name is by doing that. I can remember her name. Peach is easy, but the Macintosh, I think it's Macintosh or McIntyre. Macintosh, I think. Anyway, the point is this. He's gonna jump on my table. The point is, she was doing a traveling video with her family. They were coming back from vacation. They were on their way from, I think, Atlanta back to California, Florida. Anyway, so she was doing a traveling vlog on their way back, right? And they have 6 kids, and it looks like she's pregnant again. And I apologize if she's not, but she definitely looks like she is again. And she was just talking about some of the difficulties in traveling when you have a child who's autistic. And there are so many different forms, stages, and types of autism. And for the most part, he did good, but they got into it they had an altercation with a family on the plane because I guess he got a little loud. I don't know if he kept bumping or kicking the person in front of him's seat, and I get they can be a bit frustrating for sure. Hey, but like she said, you can't control that. Well, to some extent you can, but what she means is she nor her son can control the fact that he has autism, the type of autism that he has. Now, what she can do is try to keep him preoccupied, do this, do that, things like that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. He calmed down at one moment, next moment he wasn't. So my point was this: I think that they should, and maybe they already have it, I don't know, I'm always behind, but I think that when it comes down to traveling, they should have airlines, with every airline that there is, Delta, Spirit, every last American, whatever, every last airline should have, going everywhere, like the normal ones, planes that are dedicated to families with children with disabilities. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to talk to y'all. I'm trying to hurry, and at the same time, I'm so clogged up. I am so stocked up. It's hard to talk through my mouth and breathe at the same time. It's 8:09, so I got one more moment. But they should have planes designated for families such as that. That way, when you have children with certain disabilities and things like that, you can book those particular flights, because there would be other children possibly on that flight with similar disabilities or whatever. So you're not irritating or inconveniencing anyone else, because the families on there all have some sort of situation going on, and that way you guys can all understand and what I'm saying, help one another. Other people they are not as patient or kind because they're not in that situation. They could care less. All they want is to not be inconvenienced or aggravated until something happens to them that puts them in a situation where they have no choice but to, oh, now I get it, oh, now I understand. You know what I'm saying? But the average person out there, and it's sad, but they could care less. And I get it. It can be a little aggravating or frustrating if, if you're sitting in the chair and somebody's kicking and bumping it behind your head with a whole bunch of freaking unnecessary noise. I understand that. Even if it's an autistic child or, whatever the disability may be, it can be frustrating. Even if you are aware that there's a disability and you're trying to understand, it can be frustrating. Just like when you're in the line at the grocery store, it's going to be crowded, it's going to be busy, and you may get behind somebody that may have difficulties or whatever the case may be, and it may slow down the line or inconvenience you. But when you go in that store, you go in prepared for, I may be in here for a while, this may happen. It don't mean it's not going to aggravate you a little bit, but at the same time, shit happens, okay? Think about if it happens to you. You know what I'm saying? Come on, like, we really? I mean, that just frustrated me hearing that, and, I could tell in a way you could tell it bothered her a bit, but like she said, what am I supposed to do? I calmed him down, I this, like that, she said for the most part he did pretty good. All the kids did good on a scale from 1 to 10, they did great. They did like a 9. Now she said, did maybe an 8. She said because he was doing good. She said, but when it comes down to kicking people's chairs, and she says, Dad, we're not doing that. I'm not allowing that. So she had to get on her son about that, and he kind of was a little frustrated with her about it, but it is what it is. Like she said, it's one thing you're a little loud and you're afraid. She said, with the autism, certain noises, bother them. And that's true. Because even when I watched Attorney Wu, it was certain noises she couldn't handle, regardless of how smart she was or whatever scale of autism she was on. Certain noises and things would trigger her. I watched another picture with a boy, a documentary, a young black boy, British, I think. He was autistic, and he walked kind of funny. Good morning, how are you? Yes, you are great. He do things like that. He was a smart kid, but he was autistic, and they was trying to prepare him for now getting older and would have to go to college, this, that, and the other. And he was doing great, but in the classroom, when it got too loud, certain noises, it just, like he said, it confuses me, it frustrates me, and he kind of get out of control. So they're trying to teach him how to deal with, things like that. So anyway, I get it, and I think they should have certain airlines, certain it could be costly or whatever, but if you can make other things happen, you can make that happen. It's convenience for everybody. But anyway, guys, that's the end of that. Let me go ahead and get my butt in here, get ready for work. It's 8:13, so I'm already late. Have a great Friday morning, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye now. Guys, happy Friday afternoon. It is 2:41. I got off work at 2:30. Well, a little bit late because I was on a call, but yeah, y'all know I donate today, but I have to do a physical, so I got off a little bit earlier. I requested paid time off, but it was denied. So because it wasn't in enough time, I didn't know about it till Wednesday when I went. She did say that they had one VTO opening available. So I took it, which allowed me to leave at 2:30. I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting on my phones to charge because I don't want to be out there with no juice, and then to sign in, I'm going to go ahead and fill all that out now, so I don't have to worry about trying to, do it when I get there. Yeah. I cleaned the kitchen up this morning, so there's nothing to do there. There's really nothing to do in the house except take the garbage out, which I'll probably take on my way out because I parked in the back. It's another reason why I like parking in the back too, because I can just grab the garbage. You better go. Chapo. The minute I came here, I couldn't even sit. I didn't even lay down on the couch yet. I turned around and faced the couch, and he was standing right there. I was like, "Where did you come from?" He been in there with Jeremiah. Jeremiah's door is cracked. But yeah, so the minute I came here and laid back so I could just quickly talk to you guys while my phone charged, he decides to get up here and sit on me, so I got cat fur all over me. Yeah, so that's the only thing I need to do when I get home later, is to get all the cat fur off everything. Look at my chunky butt, y'all. And it's so funny because my weight is just in here and in here. That's it right now. Ain't got nothing else nowhere else. Makes you look kind of awkwardly shaped, but it's okay. But anyway, I'm just, like I said, laying down. I have my water in the freezer. Just getting cold. You know, I'm not a fan of water like that. But if I have to drink it, I would prefer to drink it cold as opposed to warm, even though my throat does hurt a bit. I think I might, on my way home, grab some Halls from the dollar store and some lemon juice. And I think I have some tea in there on top of the refrigerator still. And I think this weekend I'm just going to drink tea. And I might make myself some chicken noodle soup. I think that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm going to nibble off of most likely all weekend. Definitely want to make sure I get to church on Sunday. I am feeling so much better. There's no reason for me not to go. Definitely have not been in my word at all. So definitely need to get, back in the church. I miss everybody. It's just so much going on mentally, financially, emotionally, spiritually, that I just need to be in the house of the Lord amongst my brothers and sisters in Christ, y'all. I need that strength and that prayer. And a lot of things that I realize that for me anyway, that I go through, is things that I've caused upon myself. Sometimes when we are so anxious to try to fix things or to make things right, or to swoop in to be superwoman or super mom or just super, that we end up in the midst of trying to swoop in, we get tangled up in the cape. And sometimes we get choked so tangled we can't get up out of it, and we end up dying, choking, and hanging our own selves off the cape, our own super cape. If that makes sense. I hope you understood what I just tried to say. Sometimes we, just try so hard to be available and to just be everything that others need you to be, and everything that you want to be, that we just get so, at least I do, I get so caught up in, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, that sometimes I do make the wrong decisions, and that's why I always say, it's not God, it's me. God allowed us to make our own decisions, and sometimes our decisions are not the best decisions. And that's why I try to pray and ask the Lord. I pray and ask the Lord to help me in what I do. Help me to walk the right path, to walk in the right direction, to make the right decisions. And even when I make the wrong ones, Lord, please be there to catch me, to help me, because nothing that I ever do with a greedy or a nasty or ugly intention. Never. That is not my heart. God knows. I'm not finna sit up and say, God, you know my heart, and be lying. No. God knows my heart. I'm never, ever. I'm just not a nasty, ugly person. That's not me. I may not be the most sexiest, finest thing on the outside, most beautiful on the outside, but I am most definitely damn sure one of the most beautiful on the inside. People that you will ever come across. So yeah, that's just, that's the honest to God's truth for me anyway. I can't, and I will not lay up here and say one thing and God knows something to be totally different. And you can't trick God. He knows everything. You can't fool God. I cannot say, oh Lord, no, that's not what God knows exactly what I meant, even if I don't know. So yeah, anyway, y'all, just thought I'd share that. But yeah, I'm just laying here. I am very tired though. The phones are off and on here and there. Not off and on, but back to back here and there. We did have a meeting today for a huddle for the meeting that we're gonna have on Wednesday, and there's 2 slides that I have to do. I think it's either 3 or 4 that I have to do that I went over. And then after that, I took my lunch break. I ended up almost falling asleep, but I didn't want to fall asleep and then, oversleep. I used to be pretty good at that. I would set my alarm, and on my breaks I would take a nap. And there were even times on my lunch break I would take a hot bath. I would take a quick, break, put my phone on personal, just long enough to go and run my bath water. And I would do that like maybe, say if my lunch break was at 12:30, I would do that at 12:25. Yeah, and then at 12:30 on my break, go hop in the tub, relax, and sit there. And my lunch would be over at 1, so that means I would get out of the tub by 12:45. Quick dry off and right back at it, And sometimes while I'm there in the tub, I would just lay there, close my eyes, and relax. Have my alarm on so that I don't, oversleep if I were to fall asleep, and if I don't get too comfortable. Yeah, and so, sometimes that helps. It kind of resets my mind, kind of reprogramming, because it's almost like, oh, I just got up, time to work, when in actuality, I've been up all day working, so, and then before you know it, the time is over. So, I don't know, sometimes you just gotta take a minute, reset. And that's how I chose to reset. But I haven't done that in so long. I really do need to get back on it. I'm always hearing phone in my ear, because it's all I do all day. So even when I'm not working, for some reason I keep thinking I hear the phone, especially since mine is always on silence. Because I'll forget to take it off silence when I'm not working, and then when I go to donate, there's no need for me to have it on loud, because I can't talk to you while I'm there anyway. Yeah, that's it, guys. I was gonna say something else, but honestly, I completely lost my train of thought. I was thinking about putting Chapo in the tub. I was wondering if he would let me bathe him and brush his fur. I was wondering if he would let me do that. Me and Jeremiah was laughing about every time he wants to play, all he wants to do is nibble on you. Even when you walking past and he jumping up, grabbing on your pants leg or something, and you go to touch him, he immediately drops down. He falls down and starts, wanting to play and doing this. And then when you reach down to play, he just want to nibble on you. But he's never seriously biting you. He's just playing. But that's the only thing he likes to do. And I was like, When he ran in Jeremiah's room, when I was talking to Jeremiah, he tried to race me in the room. And so he flew past me. It was so funny. He jumped up on the bed like, I got here first, haha. And I was like, haha, back at you, because that wasn't where I was going, jump. But I did go in there anyway and picked him up, because he's starting to mess with Jeremiah's allergies. That's what I need to get to, some allergy pills. So I went to pick him up and bring him out, and the minute you pick him up and you holding him, I'm holding him with one arm, and all he doing is playing. So I was like, I wonder if I were to pick him up and hold him, would he let me put the water on him? Soap him up really good and clean him and dry him off, and then brush him. I wonder if he would let me. I'm going to try it, guys. I think I'm going to try that. If not tonight, tomorrow for sure. I'm going to see if Chapo will let me give him a bath. Let's see. I know I heard that. Beep, beep. Let's see. Domino's. They be sending messages. It's Friday. Order out. Get delivery. Come in, get you some pizza for your family. We got deals on meals, meal deals. Those are the type of messages I'm always getting. Sorry, y'all, I'm moving it around a lot, but I'm trying to get comfortable while I'm laying here. I probably could sit up and talk to y'all, but I'm very sleepy, to be honest, and my back is hurting just a tad bit, so I figure I'd just lay down and before I go. I hope they don't screw up. It's like every time we have a physical or something, they mess things up, and I'm hoping that's not the case, because I really just want to get in, get out, just keep doing what I'm doing, no mix-ups, no mess-ups, and keep it moving. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it's beautiful outside. Yesterday was hot. Or was that yesterday? Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. It was kind of hot out. But today, not so much. Yeah, it was yesterday. Today I don't feel as hot. And I could be wrong. I'm in the house, I have the fan and the air on. Everything's off now because it did cool down a bit, so it's a possibility that it's not as hot out there right now. If it ain't, that's fine. I still take my jacket with me because when I go in to donate, it's usually very cold in there. They have to keep it cold for germs and all of that, but also at the end when they're putting saline in your body, that freaking saline is cold. It's like somebody running ice through your body. You feel it, and you just, get the shivering. There are times when I barely feel anything at all, but most of the time, I do. Most of the time, I feel it. And, if it's real busy, sometimes it takes them a while to come and take you off the machine. So, in the meantime, I'm sitting there shivering. So, yeah, I think I'll make sure I grab my jacket just to be on the safe side. Yeah, and that's it. That's what the rest of my day is going to be looking like, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here right now. And I think maybe I'll wait another 15 minutes. Just like I said, I want to make sure everything is charged up. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Have an amazing rest of your Friday. Bye now. Be safe, smart, and wise. Bye now.